Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Disqualified. I am Caleb, joined as always by my co-host, our NXT Predictions Champion and
defending
main roster Predictions Champion. Even though if you watched our review last night, you'll see that he cannot retain this title. So,
nope,
it is up for grabs. It is a three-way tie between me, our cameraman and producer Zach, and our editor-in-chief, Gordon.
I've been pinned in this elimination style match.
Yes, real quick, I forgot to take my hoodie off. So,
yes.
1 second.
Rep the brand.
Yes. Rep the brand.
Yep.
But we are here to talk about WrestleMania 42 Night 2.
Yes. Brief spoiler, cleared night 1 out of the water.
Bruh, this was so much better than it had any right to be.
Yeah.
We have...
we had conversations in the car off camera, and it's like, on paper, this card looks good. But after the fiasco that was night 1, we had our doubts about how good it was gonna be. Brother.
Yeah. Completely...
Dog walked.
Mollywopped. Mogged, if we're using modern vernacular. Dude, this was what you think WrestleMania should be. If you'll notice, I titled the first episode of these part 1 and part 2s, How is this WrestleMania?
Because they were saving it for all this.
The matches were short. The ad breaks were insane.
Literally, someone totaled up the bell-to-bell match time total, and they mathed it out where bell-to-bell action, so once the starting bell rings to when the ending bell rings for night 1, has a shorter run time than the first Shrek movie.
That's insane.
Yes.
The fact that I can get through WrestleMania Night 1 just bell to bell quicker than I can Shrek.
Yes.
I think at this point in Shrek, we'd be singing Hallelujah.
Yes. And speaking of Hallelujah, our opening contest.
It is Oba Femi. Oh, wait. Let's take a brief recap at the leaderboards going into tonight. So,
yes.
Starting from 4th, actually. Let's start from 4th. Trevin is in 4th place with
2.
Zach is in 3rd place with 3. I am in 2nd place with 4. And Gordon is in the lead with 5.
Gordon became important at work. He's not here, but he became important for a solid 5 minutes.
Yes, so we kick off with Oba v. Brock. Oh boy, short and sweet, 5 minutes. You think we'd complain about that, but the things that they did in that 5 minutes...
This match cooked.
Better than most of night 1.
Yes. Dude. Because the other thing too is that this was technically also an extended squash. Who squashed who? We're going to tease you a little bit.
Yeah, so we start with Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar staring each other down. And Brock says, you know what? I'm going to just go at you. And everything he's throwing at Oba is not phasing Oba in the slightest.
Yep. He's throwing punches. He's throwing chops. He's throwing clotheslines. Oba's not budging. And then finally Brock is like, you know what? Maybe I need to build some momentum. Goes for some rope runs to build momentum, and Oba's just like, idiot.
Yeah, clotheslines him. Brock powders. He's standing on ringside with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? He is beating your ass right now.
And Brock throws a hissy fit, a little temper tantrum, goes to throw the steel steps, and is like, nah, I don't need this.
I don't need to win like this. So, Oba then grabs him by the hair, and Brock says, ha, you dumb bitch. You've fallen for my trap card.
Yep.
Pulls him out the ring, throws him into the ring post.
And now Oba's got a tweaked elbow from that spot.
Yeah, he is a bit on the back foot for a couple seconds. We get German suplex.
Yep.
German suplex.
Suplex City, population 3.
Goes for the F5. Hits it. 1, 2.
Kick out.
Oh. Kick out.
Oh.
Oh, that's your biggest move,
Wait, no.
Brock.
Yeah, no, he didn't kick out of.
No, he kicked out the F5.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, he did. Because I remember there was. Because he goes for it again, but he.
Yeah.
Oba
fights
starts.
out of it.
Yep. And then we get a little more back. We get a little more back and forth. They're sort of hockey fighting each other now, throwing some punches until Brock gets in the advantageous position again for another F5, celebrates it, does his little roar, turns around, sees Oba is on his 2
Oba
feet.
said, "You think that's enough to stop me?" Yeah. Hits him, choke slam.
And is like, does his little roar, get up.
Yeah, he fall from grace on Brock Lesnar.
1, 2, 3.
Oba Femi goes over clean on Brock Lesnar to start WrestleMania night.
He walks up
2.
he walks up the ramp about halfway up. He turns around, bows to the crowd, does a little takeoff hat salute to Brock, and the camera cuts back to Brock in the center of the ring.
He is crying. He takes off his gloves. He takes off his boots.
And
Seemingly retires.
that is it. We didn't stick around for the post show because that is where they are getting an official statement on his retirement status, but due to the fact that he took off the boots, took off the gloves, I think that's it. The Minneapolis speculations might have been just that.
I am surprised. I thought we would have gotten Gunther v. Brock at Minneapolis, but it seems we're not.
Yep. Reports came out that Brock handpicked Oba for this match. So it's like literally everyone sees Oba and is like, take that man to the moon, to Jupiter.
4.
4.
Zach?
5.
That is
Yep.
exactly what it needed to be.
Yep.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Yep.
Make Oba look like a fucking monster, and that's what they
Yep.
did. Brock could not do anything to keep him down.
Nope. Would we have appreciated a good old-fashioned 30-minute Haas fight? Sure. But that wasn't the story they were telling.
Yeah. And speaking of keeping things down, that's impossible with our next match, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Intercontinental Championship ladder match.
We got a 6-pack with your champion Penta, the rookie Javon
Oh,
Evans.
sorry. All of us, Zach, Trevin, and I picked Oba. Gordon picked Brock, which puts me at 5, Trevin at 3, and Zach at 4.
Yep, which means Caleb and Gordon are entering our second match of night 2 tied to see who claims the belt.
Yes, but back to you.
Yes, now, the 6-pack ladder match. I mentioned our champion Penta. The rookie, his first WrestleMania, Javon Evans. We got Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and one of the GOATs. The Hall of Famer, one of the best luchadors in the world, Rey Mysterio.
So, one nitpick about this match, they gave 3 people jobber entrances. That was Rusev, that was JD McDonough, and Dragon Lee.
And then people posted pictures of Dragon Lee's entrance outfit. Brother, you could have cut one ad.
Yeah, but Rey Mysterio got one of the biggest pops of the night out of me by simply doing his 06 entrance. Just jumping right out of that goddamn stage. Oh my god.
Them stem cells be working, brother.
Childhood me said, huh? But yeah,
Yes.
dude, Javon Evans makes his entrance. Very, very cool for him to make his, be one of the showcase people.
Mm-hmm. And then
He is
Penta,
like the 5th youngest person to wrestle at a WrestleMania.
Yep. And then Penta comes out to a Shao Kahn cosplay to advertise Mortal Kombat 2.
I thought it was Shredder.
Similar armors.
It's the same fucking helmet.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah,
Shao
but-
Kahn has that thing that goes
skull,
over. Yeah.
Skull and dragon. Skull/dragon, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is
we don't even know
For
where to
lack
begin.
of better term, balls to walls action.
Yep.
Everyone is going. So, before Penta even makes it to the ring, JD chop blocks Javon, and then we get a brawl from the other 5 people in the ring. Penta climbs up a ladder on the outside, says, "Did you forget whose title you're fighting for? It's mine, Kaka." Yeah, and then all 6 men are in, and carnage ensues in the best way possible. This is the most vocal we got all weekend long. This was the peak
We
of
don't
WrestleMania.
We don't know where to start on this match because it is literally, as the commentary team called it, all highlight reel.
Yeah, so let's just start talking about gear. 3 of the luchadors, so all 3 of the luchadors, were all dressed in red.
Yep.
All looking like Red Rangers out there.
Yep.
Ray was in Deadpool gear.
Yes. There was some debate whether it was Dante expired, but looking more at the color scheme where all the pads were, it's closer to Deadpool.
I'm just looking at where the belt buckle logo was.
Yeah.
It was circular, had the eyes. It's
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Penta just doing his classic color scheme, but I believe reversed a little bit or a little shinier.
It was like a red collage.
Yeah.
And then Dragon Lee in red and gold. You had Rusev in black and gold with the Bulgarian flag.
Mm-hmm.
JD was in his basic
Judgment Day attire.
And Javon in like yellow, pink, and light blue. It looked great.
Yeah.
Everyone looked $1 million out there tonight.
Yep. And not only their gear, but also their action. We saw everyone hit a dope A spot.
So, as Zach likes to call it, the clam slam. Rey Mysterio hit that on Rusev to put him through a ladder.
If you've ever played the game Peak, you know what I'm talking about.
We have, we saw a Mexican destroyer onto a ladder
Yep.
to JD McDonough. We saw Javon go from in the ring off the ladder, crashing onto someone.
Yep. We saw Javon hit a turnbuckle to someone on the ladder, OG Cutter.
That was Rusev.
Yep.
Man, it's just there was so much shit
Yes.
that
I
happened
can't
in
remember.
this match.
Yes, I can't remember the exact order. We probably can't name all the spots. This is the match you need to seek out.
Go watch it. It was on ESPN.
Yes.
I just seek out this match. This is the match you need to see.
Yes, we always have one of those a card, and brother, this is it. Like the main event is also good. We'll get to that, but that's the main event. You expect that. This match
we didn't
is
get that last night.
yeah. This match is a sleeper.
Yeah, this sleeper pick. So it happened. The ending is Javon hitting that OG cutter.
And is out of gas. He is crawling and crawling.
Penta gets up. He does a really cool Canadian or Mexican destroyer, I will say. This one.
A little quarter jump off a ladder.
Yeah,
Yep.
a little quarter jump off the ladder. Onto Javon. Climbs up. JD and Ray are climbing into the ring as Penta pulls down the title. He retains at Mania.
No one picked that option. The 3 of us in the room here picked Javon while Gordon picked Ray. So no points handed out this match, but still a pretty happy ending.
I might have to give this a 5.
5.
5. Easy 5.
Bruh, it was literally, I think, match of the weekend.
Yeah. And you said for your men's Money in the Bank, just rechuck these 6 men and add, what were the 2 names?
Carmelo and Hobbs, or Royce Keys, as he's now known.
And it's just like, and you've got a banger.
Yeah, you've got a fucking certified classic right there. But next, we are on ESPN app proper now.
Yep, and the first match on app proper is none other than your United States Championship match. It is the Gingerbread Man, the champion, Sami Zayn, to silence.
Silence. Bad thing. Bad
Yes.
thing.
It's like they're not even giving them the benefit of booing him anymore to work this gimmick. They're just like, we don't care anymore.
And next, we get
Little Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Lil Bo.
Yep, and he's just like, hey, I need y'all to give this man a proper introduction and welcome. He is the star of all. I forget.
The anointed one. I think how's the going?
Yes, he is the. When life gives you lemons, he puts on his lemon pepper steppers.
The man in the lemon pepper steppers, Trick Williams. That man's train on his coat.
It just kept going.
Literally went throughout
the entire
whole ramp.
Entrance ramp was his coat.
That's like an 80-foot ramp.
Yeah, like, dude, that was insane. I love how they're nailing the presentation with Trick.
Now, Little Eddie, you're looking at $1 million.
Yep.
Now,
on to the actual match proper.
it was a SmackDown match.
Yeah. I'm glad it got on the Mania stage because they're basically saying, like, we are putting our chips on this man because after basically going through his entire bag with a trick shot clean on the face, new United States champion Trick Willie.
Yeah, so I stated in the short that I did to announce Trick Williams winning. It was Sammy working heelish tactics most of the match. Lil Yachty not even doing anything at this point, just talking to Trick, like giving him advice. Sammy attacks him.
Yep.
He hits him with a running forearm, then throws him into the barricade. And Yachty despawns.
Yep.
They said, no, clip the fuck out of that goddamn arena.
Yep. We got a lovely little double turn this match, basically.
Yeah, as Sammy is going for the Helluva kick, Lil Yachty, no clips back into the arena, stops him from hitting it.
Yep.
And this does not lead to the end of the match. We got like 2 more spots.
Mm-hmm.
Because the corner exploder.
Yep.
Sammy then goes for the Helluva kick.
Into the
trick shot knee.
Yeah, trick shot knee. But another failed Helluva kick was interrupted by his spinning big boot.
Oh yeah, discus big boot.
Discus big boot, which I'm like, dang.
Yeah, discus big boot's good, man. I love a good discus move.
Mm-hmm.
Discus clothesline, discus big boot. Oh.
3?
Yeah. I'll give it a 3.
2.5. Sami Zayn was there.
it was decent. It was
nothing to write home about, but it was the proper ending.
Mm-hmm. Where does Sammy go from here?
Probably to Cody.
Probably to Cody. Maybe feuds with Roman or Punk. Whoever comes out of that match.
Maybe. But yeah, all of us in the room picked Trick while Gordon picked Sammy, meaning that Caleb takes the lead 6-5.
Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good.
Yep. And now, on to something that during the pre-show was turned into a good old-fashioned Las Vegas street fight.
It is Dirty Dominic Mysterio coming in on his throne.
As the rightful king of the luchadors, your AAA Mega Champion versus...
Oh, the return of the demon, Finn Balor.
The presentation for both these men was amazing.
I feel bad for the janitorial staff in Allegiant Stadium again tonight. Because what Finn Balor did to you was just rude and uncalled for. But, oh my god, that shit looked tight!
Yep. The Tron of the souls trying to escape from hell.
The streamers just coming down and covering him.
The staff, the sword hawk.
the heart that was on the entranceway, dude, they nailed it down to a fucking T.
If there is an award for best entrances, I give it to
The demon. Easy.
I give it to this match.
Yeah, it was the
The
best.
main event is a close contender, but just how cool both men's entrances in this match were, it's like it goes to that match.
Yes.
The aura off was aura offing.
The action was also pretty fucking good. A lot of chairs, a lot of steps. Now you got me saying them backwards, motherfucker.
Yeah. Some good old tables, chairs, and kendo sticks. No ladders. That was 2 matches ago.
Yeah, no. You see, this match is using ladders, so you can't use the ladders.
Yes, no. But
Sorry.
yeah, no. All of them also hit a weapon in hand spot with Dom hitting a chair wrapped around the head 619. Ow.
And Finn Balor saying, "Hey, bud, you want to have the most uncomfortable coup de grace ever?"
Coup de grace through a table!
Table, and then I'm gonna dance on your head a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, because usually he falls forward or he falls
Yep.
backwards.
Yep, but
he could not fall because the table was blocking his fall.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure after this match Dom got med checked for cracked ribs, but luckily it was not immediate after that spot, cause 1, 2, 3, your winner, Finn Balor, the Demon.
And mathematically, your winner and new main roster predictions champion,
For now.
me.
Yep.
For now.
Yep, we will go through stats later and cover the last place later because the main event determines main event determines whether me or Gordon get last place.
Ooh,
But now
boy.
it is time.
Oh, we gotta rate this match.
Oh, yeah.
I will give it a solid 3.5.
3.5. Yeah. The weird thing about this card is that all the Extreme Rules matches, like the Unsanctioned, the Ladder, and this street fight, were completely bloodless.
Yeah. Also, this match was not sponsored by Street Fighter.
Which is funny because they played the Street Fighter trailer immediately after.
Like, you had the layup of all layups. Like, this card was all layups. It's very hard to get these matches wrong. And you had the Street Fight match not be sponsored by Street Fighter.
Fumbled.
What? Why?
How you fumble the ball on the 1 yard line?
You should ask the Seahawks that question, bud. You should ask the Seahawks that question. I can't answer that one for you.
Yeah. But now on to your second to last world title match. It is for the WWE Women's Championship. Your champion, Jade Cargill, versus the Eradicator, one of the biggest stars in WWE, your 2026 Elimination Chamber winner, Rhea Ripley.
This match
Shocked me.
was good. It was good.
Yes. Now, we will still make the joke of Jade can't hit the 15-minute benchmark.
That's not a joke. That's a factual statement.
Yes.
If it's not a multi-woman, if it's not a tag match.
Yep. In 1v1s, she can't hit the standard 15-minute benchmark.
Well, we haven't even seen. Look it up. Jade Cargill came out first, which I thought, well, that's interesting. That's never good. She came out first. It was like, I want to say a dust storm, looked like a sandstorm, was the weather type event for her storm entrance. Coming out, Rhea rocked the all white look. Just look it up on Cage Match. It should be up. But yeah,
Rick, I need to find cage match.
just cage match Jade Cargill, and then it should be a matches thing. If you want me to look it up, I can. Look
I got it.
up,
I
but you
got
gotta
it.
vamp. But yeah, so a big part of this match, the whole story was, can Jade stay on top of Rhea?
10 minutes and 8 seconds.
10 minutes, 8 seconds.
So-
Not bad.
Yeah, no, not bad.
It's one of her longer matches. I
Yeah.
think the longest one she's had is like
12:07?
17?
17? Yeah.
12, 17.
We were
12,
discussing in the car last night.
But hey, Jade pulled shit out of her bag that I have not seen her do before.
Shout out to Kenny Omega as Jade decided to borrow the one-winged angel, and we all looked at each other like, why she been holding that back?
Yeah, where the fuck has this been, Jade? Like, dude, if she wrestled like this weekly, or whenever she did wrestle,
People would stop complaining.
yeah. Like, bro, this is what I wanted. You shouldn't wait till Mania to unload everything in your bag.
No.
Like, sprinkle that shit in throughout the year.
But Rhea's bag was just a little deeper. She has some lucha moveset experience. She has some capoeira experience. And she's just got her classic, I'ma beat your moveset.
Yeah, the baddies did come out, B-Fab and Michin. They tried getting involved, but the referee, while he was about to throw them out, Io Sky runs down to ringside and says, hey, fuck you. Ah! It's 2 Shote uppercuts.
Yep.
Does a cool little springboard moonsault.
Yeah, springboard moonsault.
Handspring.
Yeah. Springboard moonsault. Dodging a Jade big boot at the same time, which gives Rhea the opportunity to go for the riptide.
Gets countered out.
Yeah, Jade crawls out of it.
Goes for Jaded. Rhea gets out of that one. Very tight transition.
Yep,
into
riptide.
the
1, 2, 3. And new WWE Women's Champion, and because of this title change, new SmackDown star, Rhea Ripley.
Mommy is back on top where she belongs.
But this time on the blue brand.
Which she needed.
Yes, she needed a change.
SmackDown needed that too.
Yes. They needed, SmackDown needed more star power. Rhea needed a change of scenery. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I think it was Raps the moment Bianca said that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
I think it was Raps the moment that she said she was pregnant.
Yep, they're like, we can't have Jade hold this title any longer and wait for this payoff.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because there's a lot of dream matches that Bianca has to have now when she comes back.
Yep.
So yeah, but we get our attendance for tonight.
Yep.
55,255.
Yep, bringing the total for both nights to just a little over 106,000.
Which, are we counting that? Because how many people got 2 night tickets?
True.
So, the total is still 55,000.
Possibly.
Because
But
5,000
yes.
people got...
But John Cena is giving a tear-felt goodbye as this is his first appearance post-retirement, and everyone's so excited to see him. He's received nothing but love. Why?
Yeah. Hi, Mike. It's The Miz.
Yep.
He's out here with Kit Wilson, and they have something to say. Miz says, I have been telling people, I have been preaching my 3 letters of what is it? 3 letters of success. Master
Inspire zoning.
Master Inspire zoning.
Yep. And John Cena's like, Mike, good to see you again. Who are you?
Killing Kit Wilson's career right there. No, but so he goes, if you want to say something, say something. And the Miz goes to say something. You are Cast! Here comes Danhausen with the Microhausens.
Yep. He called up the local micro wrestling scene and was like, "Hey, come be in my entrance."
I am not saying what Michael Cole says because apparently Michael Cole has the M word pass.
Yeah.
The troupe themselves told him to call them.
Yeah. We do not have that pass by them, so we are going to play it safe.
Yeah, but they come out. One has Danhausen's mic.
Mike. Yep.
Danhausen is driving in a coffin car.
Yep. He makes it to the ring and is like, "Hello, everyone."
Hello, humans. I have words for you. And points at John Cena. And it says, pardon me.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Hi, John Cena. I'm a big fan.
Big fan. Love everything you do.
No.
Yeah, Miz gets annoyed.
Yeah.
So
And then Danhausen's like, "You know what? No one likes you." I forget the name of the wrestler he points out.
no,
Because
so
he calls them by their indie name.
so first, Miz pushes one of them,
Yep.
and Danhausen says, "You know what? You don't put your hands on him. You get him." And Kid Wilson, after calling someone toxic, does his little fucking dance.
Yep. And the
Pushes
person
them
he,
down.
the person he, like the person he starts doing the dance to is just like,
Punch to the nuts.
yep.
Right to the crown jewels. Hey, that's a pay-per-view that's happening in a couple months.
Yep. And then Danhausen goes, "Dog pile!" And the Miz is left alone with the two other men in the ring, Danhausen and Cena. Goes for a cheap shot. Danhausen counters. Miz is on the ground. Danhausen looks at John Cena and is like, "Eh?
And Cena says,
Ah!"
Danhausen does the 5-knuckle curse.
Yep.
And it does 5-knuckle shuffle.
Yep.
Instead of dusting off the shoulders, he goes, "You are cursed!"
Poke to the eye.
Poke to the eye. And yeah, that is the segment. Danhausen then says, "You can't see me," to Cena. Smoke bomb. They're still looking at each other. Danhausen runs out of the ring and underneath it
Yep.
for our main event of the evening.
It is the feud of all feuds for your World Heavyweights Championship. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, the best in the world, versus the OTC.
Roman Reigns does not have to flex on us like that with the golden grand piano.
No, and the golden wrapped drums.
Yes, and with a choir singer.
Yup. Choir singer / opera singer singing his intro before it officially starts up, and I'm just like, can this man stop having the best entrances at Manias?
But, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk comes out to, Misery Cantare, I think.
Yep. He comes out to the beats of the drums that we have not heard since his indie days. And brother, he is here for a fight, and a fight we get!
Oh my god. So, first of all, shout out to Bo Luders, who recently passed.
Yep.
Part of a band out of Chicago. I'm forgetting the band's name right now.
But also some WWE backstage crew and camera workers.
And a tribute to Harley Race on the back of his jacket, also with the Larry patch.
Yep, right over his heart.
And now,
Squabble up!
cinema.
The storytelling in this match.
Hey, Cody, Randy, this is what your match should have been. Straight up. Just fucking scrap it. No outside interference. Just straight graps. We get a brawl to start us off. We get a brawl in the crowd. We get a brawl on ringside.
We get the steel steps getting chucked at Punk's face.
As he's in the trio on the outside after 3 Superman punches.
Yup, to the bottom of the chin.
Yep, which busts Punk open.
Yes. We get a couple power bombs.
Yeah, we get Punk going through one announce table, Roman going through the second.
Yep, it is literally these two are meeting each other bar for bar. Like literally before the Tree of Woe position, we got to that spot of exhaustion and desperation because both men literally hit their signatures on each other.
They hit their finishers, yeah.
Yeah, Roman had hit a spear and CM Punk had hit a GTS, and we're just like, they ain't done.
No, we still got to fight.
Yep. And then after they get each other back in the ring, they decide this is the Move Thief Act.
Mm-hmm.
With Roman move thiefing the GTS and CM Punk move thiefing the Superman punch and spear.
Yeah.
But he's a little less successful on the spear as Roman Reigns locks in the guillotine.
Yeah. They fight out of the guillotine, and this is where we get, I think, honestly, one of the best segments.
Yep. He head flips into the Anaconda Vice.
Well, he gets out of it, goes for the Vice.
Yep. Roman rolls and struggles a little bit into a position where he can reapply the guillotine. Punk then head flips out of it into a pin attempt, causing Roman to release the hold.
Oh, but Femi just called out Roman Reigns.
Oh.
R.I.P. Roman Reigns.
Oh, yes. Give me.
The chief versus the ruler.
Give me Roman v. Obafemi.
This sequence was sick, and eventually both men have broken out. Punk, because of the little squabble and struggling, gets Roman in the GTS position, hits one classic members of the Shield spot where Roman fumbles into a second one. Punk lifts him up. Knees give out on him. He is too tired.
His knees weak, arms are heavy.
And Roman can't get up to capitalize either. Punk has beaten the brakes off of Roman.
Yep. So they just start brawling. Back and forth, strike, contest.
Yep.
Did not end in a hockey fight. It ended with both men on their knees.
Yep.
Punk unwrapping the left hand and just throwing it at Roman.
And the ref's just like, really, man?
Low blow to Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Punk goes for the GTS, hits it. 1, 2, kick out.
Yeah. And then Roman does a running rope spear. Punk rolls enough where Roman can't quite get the pin. So he's just like, all right.
I'll hit another spear.
Yep.
It's one more spear. 1, 2, 3. And new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. Now Gordon picked Roman. He gets the final point of the night.
Which means the last place has been decided as I have gotten last place. Meaning the final punishment tallies. The most successful predictor having a 33% failure rate. Caleb. The second best predictor with a 42.9% failure rate. Zach. Gordon with a 44.4 failure rate takes third, and me will eat
pickle charcuterie board.
We'll probably eat pickle charcuterie board as I have a failure rate of 46.6%.
Stand up for yourself, man. So this is why I didn't want to move it. Now it's not going to stand.
I had to update it.
Doesn't mean you gotta move it.
There we go. Yes. But now,
Yes.
We should rate this match probably
Yeah, this is going to be a 5.
5. Yeah.
Okay.
For different reasons than the ladder match, but I loved the storytelling.
4.
This was a classic Mania main event. This
Yep.
is what everything needed.
Yep.
Let's rate this card before we get into all of our stats.
Card overall,
4.
4.
4.
But
Yeah.
in combining both nights, I'll give it a 3.75.
Yeah, night 1 was
Dragged it down.
Yes. Night 1 was a stinker. Night 2 is where they put all of their chips, and boy, did it deliver. Now, JD's and Letterman.
Yes.
It is time for our disqualified predictions year in review. Mania to Mania. We shall start with our main roster predictions champion ending off the year, as this is actually only his second main roster predictions reign of the year. Opening the year with a second defense because, ladies and gentlemen, he had a channel record-breaking reign with his first reign of a streak of 7 shows predicted as champ.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb also had 3 NXT prediction reigns with a streak of 3 shows defended as his best streak. And a couple of those reigns were also while he was double champ with two double champ reigns and a streak of 3 as double champ.
I killed it this year.
Yep. Now,
Nerd.
as you're entering the year with the NXT Predictions Championship, I had 1 main roster reign. Yep. With a streak of 3 shows predicted. It was my year as the hot potato-y of the NXT Predictions Champion, as I had 3 reigns with a longest streak of, I need to update that, 2 or 3 shows. Because I didn't update the stats up until this show, which is weird. Wait, no. I think it might actually be 2 shows, because it would have been Vengeance Day and Stand and Deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I had 2 double championship reigns, with ending the year, including this show, a streak of 6 PLEs as a double champ.
Nice.
Yep. And now Zach gathered some accolades.
I'm the only triple champ.
Not true.
Yeah, not true. I was
Yep.
the last one.
Yep.
You were the first.
Yeah, you were the first with the Chop Championship that got retired, but Caleb has been a triple champ because of the My GM Mode Championship. That is also on hiatus.
Yes.
Which is also the same belt as my Chop Championship.
Because we're broke over here, motherfucker.
Yes. Please subscribe so we can hit the goal to where we can buy props.
Yes.
Yes, but Zach, you started off this year as a double champ.
Yep.
That was your only double championship reign with a streak of 1 show as double champ. But you decided that that championship was going to be that NXT championship, as you had a streak of 2 shows as NXT champion and had 2 whole reigns. Man, you loved NXT while Oba was in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why I watched it.
Yep, and
That's
the
the only
main
reason.
and for the main roster belt, you had a total of 1 reign, which was that double championship reign post Mania 41, with a streak of 1 show. Lost that ish at Backlash.
Hey, but he won it because of El Grande Fucko.
Yep, and that is our year in review.
Because Gordon did not win a single belt.
Nope.
Hey, that's a streak to itself.
Yeah.
Going 14 shows without winning anything.
Yeah.
Yes, but Trevin, you're the one getting punished this year.
Yep. That video will be out in a timely manner. And to all of you who have stuck around with us for this year or have joined us in the middle, or this is your first episode watching, 1, welcome, and 2, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming with us on this journey, and thank you so much for just being here.
Now, a bit of general housekeeping. So, next weekend, I am going on vacation.
Yep. Brother needs a break.
So, once again, there will be no SmackDown review. But, after I get back from that vacation, we are going to start covering AEW as well. Like
Yes.
we said, we're going to give you one pay-per-view cycle.
To try it out, if we don't like it schedule-wise or product-wise, we will let you know. But we are giving it a PLE cycle. But how we're doing it is different than our WWE weeklies. If you have been with us since the beginning, you'll remember that we covered all 3 weeklies in one episode. It kind of kicked our butts, but due to
Our scheduling.
and other life obligations, we have decided that it is how we're going to cover the AEW weeklies.
So, while there isn't 3, there's only 2. We will be covering the Dynamite and the Collision.
Yep. And
We are not going to do ROH yet. If we continue doing it, we will look at ROH as well. But we have to consider that.
yep, a little peek behind the curtain. We have also discussed TNA coverage. We're trying to broaden our scopes because wrestling is a big scene.
Yes, and we don't need to just talk about the big dog in the yard. We need to give shout outs to other
Yep.
wrestling out there. So,
Yep.
without further ado, thank you for year number 2. Now we go into our 3rd year. We
Yep.
got disqualified. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yep. Catch us for our official anniversary, funnily enough, not with a Money in the Bank PLE because they decided to push that itch all the way to August.
Yes, but with Backlash.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. July is our anniversary,
Yeah.
so it'll be whatever's in July.
Yeah, I don't know if they've announced PLE in July. Maybe it's an NXT one since we love that brand so much.
Yeah, maybe it is. I hope it is an NXT one that falls there. But
Yeah.
until we see you for Monday Night Raw, that is it from us here at Disqualified. I am your new main roster predictions champion, Caleb. That is your loser of the year, Trevin, who is our NXT predictions champion. And behind the camera, as always, is our cameraman and producer, Zach. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking around for a whole nother year.
Second place.
Thank you for your time, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over, and we will see you next time. Peace!
Bye!